Okay, the bin is filled. Now I gotta clean up this mess here and then refill the kindling bin. So let me get a broom and get working on that. Okay, I got my barrel, and I showed you this in an earlier video. I hold this rope like this when I carry it. It keeps the stuff from the barrel from flopping around and spilling. And then over here, we've got the woodshed down to this. I probably have 2 more days of hauling stuff in before this is empty. I would say this will be empty by beginning of February, mid-February, and everything will be inside the garage. And if I do run out, if I exhaust everything in the garage before heating season ends, I've got this shed here. This is all maple. I think there's a little bit of oddball stuff at the top, but mostly it's maple. And this has been drying since June, early June, and it's late December right now. So you can see how it's drying really well. It's cracked. Excuse me. Bark is pulling away. You know, this will be ready to burn by March, easy. So if I have to, I'll get into it. And I also have a pile under here. This is the same batch of stuff that's from June. So once I empty the shed here, I'll move that inside so the excess moisture can get off it. So I'll be all set for this winter. And then I got a bunch of cherry there. That was cut in October. Part of the tree was dead. So that will get burnt in, I don't know, maybe the following winter. But not right away. I like to keep it for a year and a half anyway. Drying, I get more BTUs out of it. So let me get this in. One of the things I have to do in the winter is dump the ashes out of the wood stove. And I bring them out here and I put them in this can so the hot ashes don't blow around in the wind. But over the course of several months, this is 3 months worth of burning, the can builds up. So I take it, I remove these dead ashes now and throw them off into the areas that I want to change the pH in the soil. Up here we get a lot of acid soil, and the ashes help me change that. But the can fills up, so I got to dig this out and scatter them, because tomorrow I have to empty the wood stove again. And I want a place to put the hot ashes. So they call this poor man's fertilizer. You can change the pH and get the soil a little sweeter. Everything grows better. So I have a few garden beds I want to change, so that's what I'm working on today. Doesn't have to be pretty. There we go. That bale set up like that will stop the wind from blowing the cover off. Now I gotta find a home for this stuff. I got just the area. I've got a lonely garden bed here that needs some help. So we'll just put this in here. I have to keep the dog away from it, but that's no problem. There we go. Now we're good for a few more months. So this time of year I stay busy painting signs inside in the shop, in the basement. These are some of the ones I've just recently finished. The Dads, the Celtics, the Coke. There's a Pepsi up there. That Celtics there is sold. These are still up for sale. And I have more in the process in the basement. But I usually hope to hit 50 or more this year. Anyway, time to go inside and get warm. It's cold out here.